Hey, sports fans. Anyways, this is Jeff, the guy from Reston here, and we're doing another Big Towel moment. And this is a one way of saying that I want to bring up that marriage, and is marriage really about love or not? And to prove it, guys, if you're getting ready to get married, go get some iron pyrite, which is called fool's gold, and get you and then go to a jeweler and have him fashion the iron pyrite into a ring, um, for a woman to wear, and buy a quartz diamond for about 150 dollars, and put that on top of that, on top of that iron pyrite ring, and get a jewelry box and everything, make it legit looking, and then present that to your fiance. Okay. And when she finds out that ring is only worth about 150 bucks, instead of $1,500 or $2,500 to $3,500, 3 months of your paid salary, um, she's going to throw it in your face and tell you to get lost. And what are you going to say is, where where did the love in our marriage, where did the love and us getting married go to? And that's the whole thing behind this. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. And the reason why this will happen is because the majority of women are in competition with each other, and they'll be in competition for instance, a girl will go to the office, and she'll say she got engaged, right? And then what she'll do is she'll show her engagement ring to everybody, and especially to all the other women there, and to the women that are married and stuff like that, the ones that have smaller rings and everything else like that, it's a competition. I got a bigger ring. I got a more expensive ring. This is not about love. This is not about betrothal to your future husband that would promise to love, honor, and care for you for the rest of your life. But this is a competition. And if you go in there with a ring made out of iron pyrite and a quartz diamond put on top of it, which is worth such a small, staggering amount, and you presented that to her, and you know she wants to go at that point and probably get the ring appraised for insurance and all this other stuff, and when she gets the ring appraised, she'll find out what a cheap ring you gave her, even though it probably looks pretty nice. And so what do you do then? She comes back with daggers in her eyes, and she's getting ready to basically give you a piece of her mind. How dare you give me this cheap piece of garbage as an engagement ring for our marriage and all this other crap? Well, if marriage is really about love, and the ring being the symbolic gesture of a man to basically say to a woman, here, I'm pledging this to you as a symbol of our love and everything. And it's a symbol. Doesn't mean anything. It's not whatever. But in Western culture, is, women have taken it to mean that it's about acquiring wealth. And that's what is proven here at this point. And this is the one thing that us men need to realize, that if we're going to get married, that you are going to give up 50% or sometimes 70% of everything you have to your wife, to your children, and very little goes to you. Whatever hopes and dreams you might have had were gone. So this is the one thing, and that I want to put a challenge out to you men. Anybody that sees this, this is what I suggest you do. This is what you should do. You should go get some iron pyrite, get yourself a quartz diamond, go to a jeweler, fashion that into a really nice looking ring, present it to your fiance, because it'll probably cost you $150. Whereas a real ring would cost you maybe $1,500 or maybe $2,500 for a really good diamond ring, And so this is what you need to basically say. And if your fiance basically finds out that it's only worth about $100 and she throws it back in your face and all this other stuff, then then basically marriage is not about love. It's about acquiring assets. And the first asset you would give your wife would be that diamond engagement ring that she likes and wants so much. And okay, granted, you want to get her something nice to show how much you appreciate her and everything. But if you don't have a lot of money and you basically want to spend it on something that's, that's even better than a diamond ring, like maybe a honeymoon or something like that, then maybe your wife should understand that, and as long as it looks expensive, then who cares whether it's fake or real. It's a symbolic gesture to show a woman that you are here for her protection and her well-being. And that's what it's about. It has nothing to do with the value of the ring or how much money it is. That is a Western woman concept, and that's usually what it is. So here's something for you men to think about, and that is, this is my thing. To prove your marriage is about, if your marriage is really about love, and you go out, get yourself some iron pyrite, go to a jeweler, have them fashion it into a ring, put a quartz diamond on top of it. Excuse me. And then go to your fiance and present that to her as an engagement ring. See if this is really about love or is it about acquiring assets. And the engagement ring is the first step in a female to acquiring assets from you. And that's really what it's about. So anyways, Jeff, the guy from Reston, MGTOW brother all the way, signing off. Take care. And all you guys out there in MGTOW land and the manosphere, I am here, and I am here to basically discuss men's issues. So take care, ta-ta, and have a good night. Bye-bye.